Good morning. My name is Jack Darren. I'm the Illinois Director for the Sierra Club. I want to thank you for being here this morning to talk about and learn about a really urgent opportunity this spring to protect our environment and protect Chicagoans' health and our pocketbooks. You know, we've done a lot in Chicago in recent years to protect our environment and move to a 100% clean energy future for our electric supply. And as a result, our air is cleaner outside. We're creating jobs, especially for those who need them most. But now we have an opportunity to join other cities across the country in taking the next bold step for climate action. And this is an opportunity, when we're talking about decarbonizing our homes, to not only clean the air around us and act on climate change, but to clean the air inside our homes, where we live and breathe every day, and take actions to make sure that we have healthy homes to raise healthy families in, and also to take action to protect consumers against backbreaking rate hikes that we've already experienced and are on the way, more to come from our fossil fuel companies. So we're going to hear this morning from some advocates who've been working very hard on steps we can take to protect Chicagoans' health, pocketbooks, and our climate. And I also want to acknowledge here Alderman Scott Wagesbeck, who's the sponsor of the Clean Buildings Ordinance. I want to thank you for your leadership and for being here today. So first we're going to hear from Dave Collada, who's the Executive Director of the Citizens Utility Board. Dave?
Thank you, Jack. My name is David Collada, and I'm the Executive Director of the Citizens Utility Board. We're here today to urge the Chicago City Council to pass a Clean Buildings, Clean Air Ordinance that would establish emission standards for newly constructed buildings. This is an excellent opportunity for the city. There are better and cheaper ways to heat our homes, and this would be the first step in launching a long-term plan to secure cleaner, safer, and more affordable heat for long-suffering Chicagoans. Not only would this ordinance be better for our health and our environment, but it would also help fix the status quo, which right now is fundamentally broken. Keeping your family warm should be a basic human right, but Chicago is in the midst of a heating affordability crisis thanks to skyrocketing heating gas prices and reckless spending by People's Gas. The projected costs of the utility's mismanaged pipeline replacement program has risen from about $2 billion when it first started to $11 billion today. And the Illinois Attorney General's office estimates that Chicago gas bills, which are already high, could double within the next 10 years. And now People's Gas has filed for a $402 million rate hike, the largest such rate hike request in Illinois history. Before this winter even began, 20% of People's Gas customers were more than 30 days past due on their bills, and they owed an average of over $600 a month. That's before this winter. And that number is even higher in environmental justice communities and on the south and west sides. And here's the thing, the People's Gas program is only a third of the way through its pipeline replacement program. It's unaffordable now, and it's only going to get worse. And that's why CUB is urging the City Council and the Mayor to pass a Clean Buildings, Clean Air Ordinance as the first step in a transition plan to high-efficiency electric heat. New York City, Boston, and Los Angeles have all recently passed common-sense ordinances like this, and the city now has a great opportunity to improve the life of its residents by passing an ordinance that ensures a future of cleaner, more affordable ways to heat our homes. Let's get this done so Chicago can continue to lead the nation on affordable, cutting-edge, and consumer-friendly energy policy. Thank you, and with that, it's my privilege to introduce the second speaker, Adela Bass, who's the lead health equity organizer for People for Community Recovery. Thank you.
Hi, everybody. My name is Adela Bass, and I am a community organizer with People for Community Recovery. The cost of natural gas is just too high. It's not our bank accounts that are suffering, but it's also our health. Neighborhoods like mine deal with disproportionate health impacts due to poor outdoor air quality and toxic industries, transportation, and legacy contamination daily. My entire family suffers from different breathing issues, and never get a break from our daily struggles. It's hard to breathe outside, but it's also hard to breathe in our homes. Burning gas stoves for an hour can produce nitrogen dioxide levels that exceed national standards for air quality, according to the RMI, an environmental policy think tank. In a study, RMI also linked the uses of gas stoves, a 42% increase in rates of childhood asthma that's not even considering other factors that we see in our neighborhoods, like the lack of ventilation, unhealthy building materials, and neighbors using their ovens to help heat their homes in the winter months. Our communities want policies that will improve public health, promote new workforce and job opportunities, and reduce the energy burden. We deserve to breathe. We deserve to feel safe in our homes and neighborhoods. Clean air shouldn't be a luxury that only the wealthiest neighborhoods can access. So it's time to pass the Clean Buildings, Clean Air Ordinance. This is an important opportunity to put us on the path to address Chicago's long history of environmental racism and move towards a healthier and more equitable future for families across Chicago. Also, in environmental justice neighborhoods across Chicago, this is a matter that is a crisis, and that's why CUB is urging the City Council to pass this ordinance. New York City and Boston and Los Angeles has recently passed ordinances like this. So please, we hope to have your support in helping us breathe. Thank you. Now, I introduce Pastor O.
Good morning, everyone. Pastor Scott Anquay, a Policy Director for Faith in Place, also the pastor of the St. Luke Missionary Baptist Church in the South Shore area of the city. You can read a quote in a recent press release where I said Chicago must move away from dangerous, expensive, outdated methods of heating our homes. And we must not leave behind communities already disproportionately impacted by pollution. We have a real opportunity to improve community health, create more equitable, clean energy jobs, make bills more affordable, and fight for shared climate crisis. If you ask why would I make such a statement, let's consider the facts. Natural gas has thrown Chicago residents into a deep hole, and it's only getting deeper. We need to start planning now for cheaper, cleaner ways to heat our homes, for the sake of our planet, our kids' health, and our bottom lines. Chicago families deserve to be in safe, warm homes. We are in the middle of a winter where about 1 in 5 Chicago customers are already more than a month behind on their people gas bills. Not only are they suffering because of the volatile market prices, but members that I pastor can tell you that the people's gas is only adding pain with reckless spending. In fact, in the middle of an expensive winter, they are asking for a $402 million rate hike. What would be the largest gas hike in Illinois history? And it pains me to think that while we're paying a high price in terms of our health, there's mounting evidence that indoor pollution caused by gas stoves comes with a long list of severe health problems. I would ask you, how many know someone with asthma? The sustainability think tank RMI linked the use of gas stoves a 42% increase in rates of childhood asthma. Gas is a problem, not a solution. Customers simply cannot continue to pay higher and higher bills for fuel that is bad for our health and makes climate change worse. This change won't happen overnight. It requires smart planning to do the right thing. And the first step is for Chicago to join cities like New York, Boston, and LA to champion a clean buildings, clean air ordinance. And I thank these aldermen that have stand behind me that consider this is equally important. This is an excellent opportunity for Chicago to begin planning for a future of lower heating bills, better health, and cleaner air. I think we can do this. I urge the mayor and this city council to move forward without hesitation to adopt clean building and clean air ordinances so the residents of Chicago can have healthier lives. Thank you very much.